The Ready Sled's actually quite an important bit of kit, because there are times when you can't get a vehicle directly to where you dropped an animal, and it might not be very far, but that can sometimes be really difficult to get out of if it's a heavy beast. Now the Ready Sled just goes over your shoulder. It weighs 2 kilos. It's flexible, so you don't hardly know you've got it on, and if you drag it with you, you can take it while you're stalking, or you can pick it up from the vehicle when you're going to pick up the animal. The principle of it is that instead of pulling a sled or a drag bag, you're actually pulling the animal. The animal has got a steel noose around its shoulders and around its neck that then protrudes through 2 big eyelets on the front of the sled. The sled itself then is pulled up around the animal like a banana leaf, basically, and you're actually pulling the animal, not the sled. Now the bag that it came in is also a webbing waist strap, very important part of the kit. So that is then attached to the D-rings, placed around your waist or over your shoulder, whichever way you want to do it. It leaves both your hands free to carry your kit, your rifle, your sticks and everything else, and to walk purposefully and get that animal out of that location with a minimum of fuss. And it can glide over pretty well most any ground, because the runners are made of EVA and they're quite supple. And as it pulls up, the front goes up and pulls together like a boat would do, so it can go over almost any obstacle. Obviously there are limitations with it, and you should take care when you're going downhill not to let the thing drag you out of control, but to get in and out of difficult briar patches or rocky areas or slopes or mud where you can't get a vehicle, it's really useful indeed to get it back to the car. Then you can obviously gralloch in the normal way or whatever. Obviously if you can gralloch the animal on the spot, remove the heads and legs, you've just reduced a lot of weight. That makes it even easier to drag out. But at least when you're dragging the animal, with an open carcass like that, you're not likely to get contamination and soil inside the body cavity, which is what it's all about, because after all it is food at this stage, and you can then get it back to the larder as clean as possible.